Hey fire signs, welcome to my channel. For those of you that have been here before, welcome back. And those of you that are new, welcome. So I do have an announcement to make. I know I was doing my dailies individually. Well, it's a mess for my phone storage and upload time, so doing 12 videos a day gets crazy. So I am combining them. I am trying. Okay, you are the first group I'm trying with just the fire signs. The 28th, I will have all 12 signs in one just to see which works better. In the description, I will have a timestamp. And yeah, I will have all the signs timestamped. So you can just go to whichever it is. You know, you can go and look and then, watch whichever ones you want. Let me know in the comments how you like this, if this works out, if you prefer the 12 signs, if you're familiar with your birth chart or you like cross-watching for your friends or significant other or whatever. Having all in one could be beneficial. But, yeah. Okay, so these are your cards. And each of you will get your own sign. But these are your 3 cards. See, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. So this is how I'm going to decide who goes first, who goes second, who goes third. I'm just going to kind of shuffle them. And then that's the way it goes. Aries, you are first. All right, Aries. So I'm feeling the crystal visions for you. Aries, Aries, Aries. What is Aries' focus, obstacle, advice, and outcome for February 27th? Please and thank you. Aries, Aries, Aries. February 27th. Please and thank you. All right. February 27th. Aries, Aries, Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. February 27th. I feel like some kind of wanted to come out, but they couldn't quite decide which ones it was going to be. So let's see what comes out with the reading. Aries. 10 of Swords reversed. 4 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands. I see good things here. I do see good things. I mean, let me check and make sure we can see this right. All right. So you have the 10 of Swords reversed as your focus. Fantastic. You are starting to move on from loss, from something you lost. Let's see. I do want to check back to see what your recent ones were. Yeah. Okay. Now that I went back and saw the titles of your previous videos, yeah, you're healing. Okay, you're working on healing. So like you've hit rock bottom. All right, you have it ended. They kind of tempted you back, tried to tempt you back, and you didn't have it, and so you're starting to like get, you're starting to think about getting up again. Like I said, you're still kind of not down for the count, but you're, like I said, you're still in the very, very, very early stages of healing, of getting over this, getting past this. But this is great because you're focused on the right thing. You're not staying here and dwelling about it. You're not going to let this keep you down. You are going to get up, and you've already started doing that. So your obstacle is the 4 of Cups. So you're still kind of not focused on the past. No, that's not what it is at all. You're not focused on the past. What it is that you're tired, okay? This is taking a lot out of you. But you know you have this cup waiting for you, okay? So it's almost like you know you have something great waiting for you. And when you have rested and kind of renewed your energy a little bit, you're going to be able to reach up and take, reach down and take it. So I feel like that's great, since you know it's there. You're taking some time to rest. And so that's your obstacle right now, is that, yeah, something new is waiting for you, but you're just too tired right now to grab it. And that's perfectly okay. It's still going to be waiting there for you when you're ready, okay? It's just you don't have the energy or the willpower to really take it right now. Your advice is the Ten of Pentacles, reversed. So your Ten of Pentacles, don't worry about the long term right now, okay? Just don't worry about that right now. Just worry about getting up out of this. Yep, that's what it is. Don't worry about the long term right now. Don't worry about making plans and planning and all of that right now. Just worry about getting up, resting, recuperating a little bit, and, getting up and getting your strength back. Really, just worry about getting your strength back, okay? In your outcome is the Nine of Wands reverse. So this is great. You start kind of like resting and recuperating. And as you're doing that and you're getting stronger, you start taking your walls down. You start taking, so right now you've kind of said a lot of, right now you're sitting like this, okay? You're like heavily guarded. You don't really want anybody or anything getting to you right now. You may just want to be alone right now so you can do this resting and recovering. But you start taking down these boundaries you've created, these walls you've created. And you start kind of like, letting people back in, and, communicating with your friends maybe even going out. I'm going to say that much. I want to say that you end up with that much energy at the end of the day. But, you start taking down these walls that you have put up, which is great. It is a sign of you trying to move forward, and not in a way, like, I feel like you're trying to move forward and heal from this in a very healthy way, okay? You're not going to just armor up, ignore your emotions, and, power through this. You're going to do what you have to do to genuinely get you through this and genuinely heal from this. All right, so let's go with the heal yourself, since this was all about healing for you, Aries. Aries. What message or guidance do you have for Aries for February 27th? Please and thank you. What message or guidance do you have for Aries for February 27th? Please and thank you. Aries, February 27th. Aries, February 27th. What message or guidance do you have for Aries? We can't have the whole deck there. Oh, hello. Well, since those two were very, very insistent on coming out, have patience with yourself. Give yourself as much time as you need in this resting and recuperating, okay? Don't rush it. And I get that it takes a lot of courage for you to start taking your walls down, but that's what you do. Yeah, just remember your courage. Things aren't, don't be scared off. Don't let this experience scare you off from letting other people in, okay? But make sure you don't rush this process. Don't rush sorry, I can't talk, this process right here, because I feel like this is what's really going to get you ahead as far in the healing process. All right, Aries, that is Aries. So let's go to Sagittarius. Well, I'll just put you there for now. All right, yeah, Sagittarius. All righty, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. So what's happening for your February 27th? What is Sagittarius focusing on? What are their obstacles, advice, and potential outcome for February 27th? Please and thank you. Sagittarius, February 27th. Please and thank you. Hello, Sagittarius, February 27th. Please and thank you. Sagittarius. Seven of Wands, feeling defensive. 8 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, all reversed but your 7 of Wands. You got 10 of Swords on the bottom, reversed. So there's that. All right, Sagittarius, so your focus is you're feeling like you're having to defend everything you do to either someone or to a lot of people. You're feeling very defensive right now. You're having to feel, you're kind of feeling on guard and just on edge. Like this isn't, like you can handle this, but like it's exhausting, having to always be on guard, always defending yourself, always ready, just ready to, defend yourself, not attack. I don't get that you're attacking. You're just, you keep being pushed and pushed and pushed, and now you're like kind of cornered. But I mean, you have a dragon on your side, so I mean, you can handle it. It's just, why? Your obstacle is there's no movement because all of this outside stuff you're having to defend yourself from. You're having to justify everything to everybody. Like, there's no movement forward because you're having to spend so much time just being ready, to fight, being ready to justify what you got going on. That's not right. Lots of your energy here too, though. You got some fire energy here, definitely. So, your advice is the 5 of Swords reversed. So, but the good thing is that, well, the 5 of Swords reversed is definitely the better side to get, but this is your advice column, so it's still up to you whether you really do it or not. And the 5 of Swords is, let them go. If they're always like kind of attacking you, or you're always feeling attacked, that's what it is. You're feeling attacked. Let them go. Just let them go. It's not worth it. They're just going to end up stabbing you in the back anyways. The second your shield's down, the second your card's down, they're just going to stab you in the back. That's what's going to happen. So just let them go. Or let them do it and go. Just... Now, this doesn't have to be a relationship, but... I'm kind of get the feeling it is. All right. This could just be someone else. This could be a friend or a frenemy of yours that you're just really fighting with a lot. And arguing with a lot. But I'm getting this is another person. Let them go. It's not worth it. All of this grief they're causing you, they're not worth it. So your outcome is the 9 of Pentacles reversed. So things will feel not very stable for a while, okay? You may have to start being more frugal with your money. That's kind of another reason I'm getting that this may be a relationship, because y'all may have like joint accounts. I don't see a breakup here. I do see you need to let go of someone, but this is also a 24-hour period. But you may need to start saving more long term. Yeah, I just get this, that's going to be an issue or an outcome for you, is that things just aren't going to be as stable for you. You know, you might have to start being more frugal about things. And, you know, but I mean, this is a short period of time. I don't get that this is going to last forever, especially once you get this righted up. It'll just zoom along. Okay, I don't feel like, do I feel like you need no, I feel like you need the Oracle of Shadow and Light. Because they're snarky sometimes, and I feel like you need snarky. You know, it's just what I'm feeling for you, Sagittarius. Are you feeling a little snarky? I bet, always having to be in that energy, I'd be feeling snarky too. What message or guidance do you have for Sagittarius for February 27th? Please and thank you. Sagittarius, February 27th. What message or guidance do you have? Whoa, hello. Aloha healing. This one has really been wanting to come out lately. Might have been for you. Let's see. Have you gotten... Yeah, I've done a lot of, you know, a good amount of daily videos for you. So I feel like this has kind of been going on in the background, and I feel like you've gotten this. You've gotten this before. So aloha healing. You're still working on healing yourself. This is another step. You feel like the healing has not been fast, but you're working on... This is the next step. Just let it go. You know, leave them behind you. You're better off alone than with this person, because this person just keeps stabbing you on the back and attacking you. Don't mean that figuratively. I don't mean that literally. I don't mean that, you know, someone's literally beating you. At least for most of you Sagittariuses, I didn't get anything like that. You know what I mean? I just get that this is very emotional. But yeah, all right, Sagittarius, that's your 27th. Leos, last but not least, are my Leos. All right, let's get these back going. I'm still feeling crystal visions for you. I feel like the crystal visions is very fiery anyways. Or maybe I just always get the fire cards in there. I don't know. Here I am actually talking to your card. That's interesting. I may be losing my mind. All right, Leos, February 27th. What is Leo's focus, obstacle, advice, and outcome for February 27th? Please and thank you. Leo, February 27th. Leo's, February 27th. I feel like they kind of want to come out, but they're not sure, so no background info, I guess. Leo, Ten of Cups reversed, fire signs, the Magician, King of Cups, the Lovers. Okay, all right. So at least I feel like this has a happy outcome. Let me check yours. Leo, you've had some healing, okay. It's about time you get some good news. So your focus is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups I kind of see as, you know, being happy family. But then every time I say happy family, I think of the Chinese dish. I know, I'm weird. Okay, so, sorry, I had to get readjusted. So you're focused on your family right now. You're focused on turning this card right side up, okay? You're determined, all right? So, you know things are off. You know things aren't as happy as they can be. So you're working on fixing that. Okay, your obstacle here, though, is the Magician. So I'm not getting that this is so much an obstacle as it is a caution, okay? So I feel like you are going to absolutely manifest, create whatever it is that you set out to create and manifest. So I feel like what you really should do, like your obstacle here, and almost kind of in with your advice too, is make sure you know exactly what that looks like, okay? When I see the Magician and the obstacle, I want you to be very careful because you are going to manifest what it is you want. You're going to be successful in that aspect. You're like, well, how can that be a bad thing? Well, you may be too general about it. You may say, I want to, I want to manifest happiness. That's very general. Well, there's a lot of different ways I feel like you could be happy. You need to make sure you can pinpoint, you have all the details in what you want to manifest, okay? I feel like you should journal. I feel like you should write this out and really have a picture in your mind just exactly how you want this to look, okay? So that's my only caution against that. Like, sometimes, you might try to manifest a new car. I'm going to manifest a new car. Well, guess how you get a new car is by totaling your old one. So, I'm just saying, just be very careful right now, because you are going to manifest exactly what you want. So just make sure that you know exactly what you want that to look like. And not necessarily focus on how you get there. I know that was kind of like, well, I want to plan out exactly how I get there, so I don't end up totaling my car to get a new car type of thing. Just make sure you make sure that what you're manifesting, because you're trying to manifest for your happy family, make sure that it's worth manifesting with them. And I don't mean that in a bad way, okay? Because you do have the Lovers out here, and I do get it's with this, okay? But I also feel like for some of you Leos, this could be someone else, okay? So this could be you had a breakup and then you meet someone new. So also make sure when you're manifesting that if you're trying to manifest getting back with this person, that y'all are really on the same, this really is a soulmate connection, okay? Because you may be manifesting getting back with this person when your soulmate's waiting right here, but you manifested exactly what you wanted, so you got back with this person. So, cross watchers, don't hate me. You still could be the soulmate. I'm just saying. I got to keep it real, and you got to be careful when you're manifesting, especially when the Magician card comes up, because you are manifesting, okay? You're manifesting as we speak. All right, so your advice is the King of Cups. So the King of Cups, you need to make sure that you are not saying in control of your emotions, but comfortable with your emotions. this is your advice. So, and make sure you're very supportive and, open yourself up emotionally, okay? Because your outcome is the lover. So you get the soulmate connection, whether with this person, I didn't see a card here on reconciliation, but we only got 4 cards here. I try not to clarify too much on dailies, although I did on one of the signs today. I went all out because it was rough. But that's why I want to get to monthlies and weeklies more, so I can really dive deep into it. But it's really hard to dive deep into 24-hour period, especially when you can change so much in that much, in that amount of time. So, yeah, but you are manifesting as we speak. Just make sure you're manifesting something good. You are going to manifest exactly what you're trying, exactly what you say. So make sure you're very detailed in what you're manifesting. Okay, so I don't feel like we're in the healing. I did see the Lovers card, so I don't always go with the Lovers, or I don't always go with the Romance Angels when it's the Lovers pops out, but I do see a lot of emotion here. So let's go for the Romance Angel cards for February 27th for Leo. See, what did I say? You're calling in your soulmate. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. That's interesting. I feel like that's also, what I said about opening yourself and letting people in, making sure you're open. Look what you're doing right here. What does this say right here? What exactly did I tell you you're doing? Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. You're calling in your soulmate, okay? Visualize what you want that to look like. It's saying right here, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations. Visualize it. Every night before you go to bed, spend 5-10 minutes visualizing what you want this to look like. So it's, so you really do call in your soulmate instead of somebody different. All right, Leos and Sagittariuses and Aries and, my fire signs, I will see you tomorrow.